So hi there, I'm Nuno Rees. I'm the creative arts lead at TCS. There's this sort of exchange between the technology and the student, they feed each other, and the students really got in the zone and really let go, I think. What I really like about it is a lot of the behaviors that sometimes in school are criticized or they are welcome in there, so they don't have to present in any way that is different from what they normally are. They can jump around, they can be expressive, they can use movement, so really exciting. Yes, students really engaged. They were paying a lot of attention and kind of wanting to really understand how it worked. But then they took control and they made it their own. I think that was the nicest thing to see. In addition to everything I commented on, the fact that they can be creative without the technicalities of the more traditional model. So we have students that are non-verbal, pre-verbal, and in my experience of working at the school, they don't lack communicative intent. They just are unable to use words in the same way that we do. This is a great outlet for them to tap into a personal way of expressing themselves. In the workshop you guys kindly delivered, we saw a lot of that students that tend to be quite dynamic, that jump around and need to use movement throughout the day. This really tailors for them in a way that's constructive and it adds value to that, their way of being, I think.
My name is Esther Subira. I'm the music teacher at East London Independent School. It's a SEMH school, and I'm a registered music therapist as well. The app, I think, is amazing. It's a very good tool that can give a lot of confidence to our students. It's about creativity. It's about expressing themselves. It's about, through this expression of themselves, making art, which is something amazing. It's something that we are always looking for, especially in SEN students. And it's about having fun as well. I mean, I think it's the most important when we see, as we saw today, these kids having fun and willing to perform in front of other people and to be recognized by other people, a general audience. I mean, it's a gift. It's amazing. Thank you. These students, generally speaking, they like music, but sometimes they tend to be very shy, especially at the beginning with something new or something that is not familiar for them. So what I was surprised is some of them, it was difficult for them to start engaging, but once they got in that place that they enjoy it, it's like they were exploring and they were expressing themselves and they were trying new challenges, leaving their comfort zone. That for these kids is what, they like to follow the same patterns, or it's difficult for them to leave their comfort zone. But here, once they start to engage, and yes, this game of exploring and go beyond their comfort zone with something that they didn't know before, I mean, it was quite surprising. Yes, this idea that they were managed to be focused in the same activity for a while, and they kept the attention, which is very important as well for these kids. Of course, I think it's about being creative. It's about that being accepted as you are. Yes, because one kid came today and told me, "What do I have to do, miss, or which movement I have to do?" I said, "No worries, be yourself, express yourself, experiment, have fun." And I think this is something that is really needed, especially in these kids with SEN needs, that they all have their background, and many times they have been excluded or they have not been accepted, and it has caused low self-esteem, low confidence. And the fact to have this an app like this or other tools like this, where expressing themselves is welcome. They don't have to pretend to do something or to be someone that they are not, and to be able to explore in this safe zone and making art and be praised for audience. Parents were so proud today about them, and I think this is something that for these kids is very difficult to get, and if we have apps like this and other tools, I think it's amazing.